Good evening, all of you. Let's wait 2 to 3 minutes for others to join us. Then we can start our live session. Today live session is all about exercise after C-section to reset mummy tummy. Let's wait 2 to 3 minutes more for others to join in. So let's start our live session. Good evening, all of you. I am Survi Jain, physiotherapist at Active Health, and today we are going to discuss everything all about pregnancy, delivery, C-section, and post-delivery exercises specifically. How to deal with the exercises and how and when to start the exercise after the delivery. Can we start our live session now? So today's session is all about how and when one can start the exercise after pregnancy, what all problems and difficulty one face after pregnancy. So today's session is all about newly made moms who all are so involved in their busy schedule that they forget the normal exercise routine for themselves. So this live session is not only for the newly moms but for every individual who in a way somehow connected to a woman. Women are being celebrated internationally for their achievement and success. But no one is aware of the struggle and pain that they face in several phases of their lives. Therefore, today I am going to keep a spotlight on the transitionally significant phase of every woman's life. For every woman who is out there. In the era of learning where everyone is keen to learn new and relevant topics, but when it comes to female health and bodies, which has the utmost relevancy, we somehow neglect overall discussion of life and challenges that are coming their way after the pregnancy. We all know that a woman's body has underwent lots of changes both physically and mentally. Sometimes the body gets so weak that the body is in the phase of trauma after the delivery. But in this stage also, the mothers put their newly born first. However, the best way to keep your baby healthy is to keep yourself healthy. So physical exercise is very important for the mental and physical well-being of the mother after the delivery. Now the question is how and when one can start the exercise after pregnancy. So we are going to discuss exercise after C-section to reset the mommy tummy. So stay tuned with us. Lots of interesting information is coming your way. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the newly moms for this precious gift. Now coming to the discussion about their delivery. We all know there are two types of delivery. One is the vaginal delivery and one is the C-section delivery. A vaginal delivery is the birth of offspring through the vagina, also called the birth canal. It is the most common method of childbirth worldwide. It is considered the preferred method of delivery with lower morbidity and mortality than C-section. C-section birth is the surgical delivery of a baby through a cut in the abdominal wall made in the mother's abdomen and uterus. If you cannot deliver vaginally, C-section allows the fetus to be delivered surgically. Approximately 30% of women will experience a maternal or neonatal complications during childbirth. Both cesarean and vaginal deliveries associated with well-known measurable short and long-term neonatal complications. Indication of C-section, why doctor choose the C-section over the normal vaginal delivery. So at times there are complications in the delivery that the doctor has to choose the C-section over the vaginal delivery. At times there is an abnormal fetal heart rate. At times the position of the fetus is altered. At times there is a problem with the labor, inducing the labor, or woman is not undergoing the labor, or the hormones are not releasing in the optimal quantity. Size of the fetus may be at times too big, and there are sometimes placenta problems. Certain conditions in the mother, if the mother is diabetic, hypertensive, then doctor has to choose the C-section over the normal vaginal delivery. So after the delivery, it has been noted that little attention has been given to the exercise during the postpartum period. Benefits from postpartum exercises are the improved cardiovascular fitness, facilitated weight loss, increase positive mood, decrease anxiety and depression, and more energy following exercise. So once the delivery has occurred, there are 3 main phases of the postpartum care. We divided the whole postpartum care into 3 phases. One is the hospital-based care. It is around 42 to 72 hours after the delivery. After a cesarean section, the hospital staff take care of the mother, and they provide some knowledge to the mother, like breastfeeding. They tell you about how to breastfeed the baby, how to take care of yourself. But you should start the exercise just after the delivery. You can get up from the bed and start roaming inside your room. Try to walk as within the room, so as to this will increase in the bowel movement. Do some deep breathing exercises. How you can do the deep breathing exercise? You can put a hand on your chest and another hand on your tummy, and take a deep breath. While taking the deep breath, your tummy come first. Your tummy should come out first, and then your chest. So put your hand one on your tummy and one on your chest. Take a deep breath. Hold it there for a few seconds and breathe out. And so that by placing your hand, you can see that whether your abdomen is coming out first or your chest is coming out first. You should support your incision, like whenever you are coughing, laughing, sneezing, you should support your incision through a pillow or a towel or your own hand. So you can put your hand on the tummy, or you can put the pillow on your tummy before laughing and coughing, so as to decrease the stress on the incision. And take the side turn before getting up from the bed. Don't get up straight. Take a side turn and then slowly come out of the bed, so as to decrease pressure on the incision and the back as well. And after 3 days, you can start some glute activation and adductor activation exercise. I will demonstrate these exercises later. Now the immediate postpartum period, it starts from the 2 days to 2 weeks after the delivery. During the immediate postpartum period, information regarding infant breastfeeding, maternal health with regard to exercise and weight loss, symptoms of depression, and availability of health at home help at home are emphasized. So coming to the mental health, postnatal depression is the very important topic which we are not discussing, which we fail to put our focus on it. So in this phase, the most women suffers from the postpartum depression, which no one talks about. Postnatal depression, defined as depression occurring within the 12 months after giving birth, it is approximately 20% women experience this depression. However, up to 50% of women experience high level of depressive symptoms without a formal diagnosis of postnatal depression. After delivery, your body is in a state of trauma with so much changes going on, with so much weakness that you lost control on your own body. So many women feel a bit low. They feel more cranky. They cry a lot, even without any reason. They start crying. This is called the baby blues, and it starts just after the delivery, and it lasts at least for 1 week. So you should take more care of yourself during that period, and your family and your husband should support you more at that time, because It's the hormonal changes which are going through, because during the delivery there is 10 times increase in the female hormones, which we call, and just after the delivery there is a sudden decline in those hormones. That's why the female feels so neglected at that time. It's a natural feeling. A persistent feeling of sadness and low mood, lack of enjoyment and lost interest in all the day-to-day activities, lack of energy and trouble sleeping at night, difficulty bonding with the baby. Some women find difficult to bond with their childs also, but it's normal. You are just going through the some natural phenomena, so you should have some patience. It will pass with the time. So exercise is a well recognized treatment modality for depressive symptoms. In certain instances, it is also effective as a pharmacological treatment. There is no pharmacological treatment for depression, but exercise play a very important role in this scenario. So what you can do in the second phase is you can walk. Like you start walking within your house. You can just try to, whenever you are talking on call, you can talk while walking. Avoid accelerator or lift. Take more stairs. Be as much as active as you can, and take care of the posture, because after C-section and breastfeeding can all contribute to bad posture. Practice sitting up with your back supported. Don't slouch. Don't feed your baby in a wrong position. Take proper support of the pillows while breastfeeding your child, while sitting, while doing any activity. Don't bend, don't lift any heavy object. Take care of your posture every time. And you can do some light stretches in this phase, like some neck stretches. You can hold your neck like this and just do some light stretches of the bend. Tilt your neck to your right side, then to the left side. You can do some hand stretches like this. Just general light stretches, as you can do some light stretches. 6 weeks after delivery, the third phase is 6 weeks after the delivery. Here you will go and meet your gynae. After meeting your gynae will tell you what's your current status, how your body is recovering from the delivery. So from now onwards, you can start many exercises. After the 6 weeks, your body is almost recovered from all the weaknesses. So in this section, focus more on the some normal exercise. Don't do any agility activities. Don't do any more of cardio activities. Go slow in this phase till the 6 months. After the 6 months, then you can focus more on the cardio thing, more on the HIIT thing, more on the swimming and everything else. But within the 6 months, go slow with the exercises. So today I am going to demonstrate all the exercises which you can do for within this 6 weeks. So we'll start with some Kegel exercises. Pelvic floor is very important it is very important to strengthen pelvic floor after the delivery. So pelvic floor is the muscle or the area, we can say, from your vagina to your anus. So you have to focus on that muscle to strengthen that muscle. Pregnancy put a lot of strain on your pelvic floor muscles that support the bladder, bowel and uterus. Additionally, during surgery, the bladder is moved to safely deliver the baby. This creates a lot of trauma to your organs and muscles, so it's important to focus on strengthening them. Kegel exercise won't help you look better, but they do something very important: strengthen the muscle to support the bowel, bladder and uterus. Strong pelvic floor muscles can go a long way towards warding off the incontinence. Although Kegel exercise themselves are simple, but finding the right muscle and doing the right technique is very important. So let's wait a second. So the point is, how will you recognize which muscle to which muscle you have to put more focus on. So I would like to invite my colleague. So I would like to invite one of my colleague. She will demonstrate all the exercises what you can do during after the delivery. So she's my colleague Ifra, and she is going to demonstrate all the exercises. Hope it's visible. So you have to sit on a stool or on a side of a bed with your legs wide open. Can you show them? Is it visible? So you have to sit on a stool like this, or on a ball, or on a gym ball. You can sit a ball like this. You can sit on a gym ball like this, or on a stool, or on a side of a bed with your legs wide open. So the pelvic floor is the muscle from your vagina to your anus. So your muscle is now touching the base of the bed or base of the stool in which you are sitting. So you have to focus on these muscles. You have to contract them and lift them upward so that ये अपना stool के साथ touch छोड़ दे. So you have to lift your pelvic floor in that way. But at times people contract their abdominal muscles or their adductors muscles despite of focusing on their pelvic floor muscles. So what you can do is you can feel your muscle. You can use a mirror. You can put a mirror in front of you so that it can give you a feedback. You can put your finger over your abdomen or your adductor muscles. अब आपको इन दोनों को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ना करते हुए आपको अपने pelvic floor की मसल्स को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करके अपवर्ड लिफ्ट करना है. Can you do it for me? You have to hold it for few seconds and then you have to leave it. You have to do this at least 10 times with 10 seconds hold. Now you have to do it with an empty bladder. Try to do it after urination. And how to find out the right muscle? While you are urinating, you try to hold your midstream urine. So doing that movement, those muscles are mainly used. So you have to replicate that contraction on the stool or on the side of the bed which we are talking about. You can try this exercise on different aspects, like on the gym ball. Can you get up and sit? Changing the base of support will be like strengthening your muscles. It will give a resistance to your muscles. So you can change your position, like from sitting to standing, to changing the base of support, like a gym ball, which is an unstable surface. You can change your surfaces. Can you get up? After the pelvic floor, you can do this exercise while lying down on your bed also. Straight. You have to lie down straight and then you have to bend your both knees like this. Now you have to again wide open your legs like this. Now you can put your fingers over your pelvic floor muscles so as to see whether you are contracting them or contracting some other muscles. Now in this position again you have to contract your pelvic floor muscle and lift them upward. Hold them for 5 to 10 seconds and then release it. Again, you have to do these exercises at least 10 to 15 times with 10 seconds hold. The second exercise will be strengthening your core, your pelvic floor, your glutes. Because of the postural changes, these muscles are very weak after the delivery. So in the initial 6 months, you have to focus on these muscles so as to strengthen them, so that after 6 months, जब भी आप normal exercise start करें, normal as in जब भी आप अपना weight loss training start करें, so your muscle will have the optimum strength so that you can start directly after 6 months. So now you have to focus on your core muscles. Your core muscles are like a corset, are like the belt which are supporting your organs, which are supporting your back, all of those muscles. So what you have to do is you have to flatten your back, put your hand inside your back, and you have to press your back inside. You have to press your back and pull your navel in so as to contract your core muscle, so as to initiate the activation of your core muscle. You can put one of your finger on your abdomen so as to locate whether you are contracting the right muscle or not. The third exercise will be the adductor squeezes. You can put a towel roll or you can put a ball. You can put anything in between your legs. Now you have to again contract it, hold it for a few seconds and then relax. Again you have to contract it. You have to squeeze the ball between your legs, hold it for a few seconds and then release it. You have to do these exercises at least, every exercise at least 10 times with 10 seconds hold. Now the third exercise will be your core activating your core with your limb movement. So in that exercise, what you have to do is you have to lift your legs one at a time, hold that position for 10 seconds and then relax, and then change your limb movement. While doing this exercise, you have to activate your core. जो भी हमने समझाया कि you have to pull your navel in and push your back against the plinth or against the bed and then relax. This is called the 90-degree position with core activation. So you have to repeat this exercise at least 10 times. Now another exercise you can do is the marching with the core activation. So in that, what you have to do is lift both of your legs up, maintain this position and drop your one leg at a time and try to touch the bed and replicate with the other leg. Keep doing this exercise 10 times with each leg. Then you can progress further with these exercises. That's it for the core activation. Now we'll focus on the glute activation. What you can do is we'll demonstrate clamshells for you. You can take a side turn. Can you take a side turn? Bend your hip and knee both at a time, like this, as we are showing. Now you have to lift your knees upward like this. Hold this position for 10 seconds and then relax. Your ankle should be joined. Your pelvis should not move upwards, backwards, downwards. Just you have to lift your knee up and hold this position and then relax. You can use a resistance band to progress for this exercise. You can use TheraBands. TheraBands are available in different colors, so you can use different color of TheraBands to strengthening these muscles, you can tie this TheraBand in your thigh. Then again you have to do the same movement. Once it is secured properly, then again you have to replicate the same exercise. Lift your knees upward. Don't rotate your pelvis like this. Don't rotate your body like this. Your body should be aligned. Place your hand on your pelvis so that ये ना आगे जाए ना पीछे जाए. Stabilize it and then take it up and down. And if you find this exercise is bit easy for you, you can change the color of the TheraBand from yellow to red to green to proceed further. Now the next exercise is also for the glute activation. What you can replicate this exercise on the other leg also. Now you have to lie down on your tummy. In this you have to specifically activate your glutes. So focus on your buttocks in this exercise. What you have to do is you have to lift your leg upwards and hold this position and then down. You don't have to bend your knee. In this position your knee will be straight. You have to lift from your hip up in the air. Hold this position and relax. Replicate it with the other leg. Lift it. Hold it there for 10 seconds and then relax. It will help in activation your glutes, and now we will further progress to the progression of the glute exercise. So you have to come on your hands and on your knees as in a dog position. Now your hand will be in align with your hand will be in align with your shoulder. Your shoulder, elbow and wrist will be in the same line. Your hip and knee will be in the same line, and your knee distance will be your shoulder width apart. You have to maintain this position. In this position you have to again activate your core. Your back will be straight. You have to do the back kicks. So what you have to do is you have to lift your leg. So in this position you have to lift your leg up, kick in the sky and then come back. Replicate it with your other leg and then back. This will be progression of your glute exercise. So you have to do this exercise also 10 times with 10 repetition, and progression of this exercise will be your TheraBand again. You can tie this TheraBand . You can tie this TheraBand in your thigh and again do the same movement. Your hand, wrist and elbow should be in the same line, same as your hips and knees. Your back will be straight, and again you have to do the same exercise. So it will give you, this band will give resistance to your glute muscle. It will help in the strengthening of these muscles. Again do it and then down. Thank you. You can come. So this will be all about the glute, the core activation and the pelvic floor activation. But mother has to carry their baby all the time. So upper body strengthening is also required. In the upper body strengthening, you can take some dumbbells or you can take the water bottle as to add resistance in this exercise. What you can do is, you can do normal biceps curl with this exercise. Bending your elbow up and taking it down slowly. Bending your elbow up and taking it down slowly. You have to repeat this with other also. One you can do is this will be your biceps exercise. One, your triceps is also very important, as in lifting heavy weights. So you can do your triceps exercise also. Lift your hand up, stabilize it with your other arm, and then straighten your elbow up and down, up and down. Repeat this exercise again 10 times with 10-second resistance. If you find it easy, you can increase the weight or increase the repetition, whatever you like. This will be your upper body exercises. Now you can do is squats to make it more challenging. So you have to go down in line with your toes. आपका नी आपके toes से बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए. You have to activate your core, stabilize, stay in that position and come up. Don't do squat much. Take the wall support while doing the squats. You can take the wall support if the normal squat is difficult for you. Take the wall support, go down slowly, activate your core and hold that position for only 5 seconds and then come up. Again do it. Hold that position for 5 seconds and then come up. Then you can progress to the wall push-ups. So you have to stand in front of the wall. Your hand will be at your shoulder level. You have to go and try to touch the wall with your chest and come back. Again, go and try to touch the wall with your chest and come back. So these all are the exercises which you can do for your core, glutes, back, upper body. If you have any query, please let us know. So coming to the question answer section, someone is asking where to get good quality TheraBands. Which brand do you suggest? There are many brands available at Amazon. You can try, and there is a TheraBand brand which we are using. TheraBand is a internationally accredited one, so you can try the TheraBand one. Please name all the exercise in the comment. You can follow us on YouTube. We are going to upload the video of all the exercise in the YouTube, so you can we'll post that. Any other question do you want to ask? Can someone is asking, can we also do yoga for healthy body? Yes, you can do yoga for healthy body, but focus more on the flexibility thing, not on the strength for the initial 2 months, and then you can progress in the yoga for the strengthening thing also. Any other query? Thank you all for joining in. If you have any other query or any other questions, you can call us at Active Health. We'll be happy to help you. We'll wait 5 minutes more for the questions. If anyone have any other questions, please ask. There are some complications also after the pregnancy, like the urinary incontinence, lower back pain, pelvic pain, neck pain, shoulder pains after the pregnancy. So everyone should start the exercise after the pregnancy, especially the pelvic floor muscles who has to deal with the urinary incontinence thing. So exercise is very important after the pregnancy. Thank you all. Now we are going to end our session here.